Alright, first things first, I was just let out of jail and they were not giving me a bus voucher. I got 20 miles to get to Hayden. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. They wouldn't even let me use the bathroom at that jail before I left. Sheriff's office. This is a terrible situation. And it's so hot out right now. I only have the one bottle of water. I don't know where the courthouse is. Oh, okay, here it is. It's back here. I gotta get a application for a public defender. I really was hoping on a bus pass. This is gonna be terrible. Trying to get back to my car if it's even located there anymore. Alright, this will be where I come to. Oh, I got the date somewhere. Next week, Tuesday at 8:30 a.m., something like that. It's kind of quick. They do a check on all your merchandise. So the jail will take $40 from you if you carry any cash, and then you can't afford a bus pass. Even if you have $40, they steal from you. Alright, so I got a water bottle. Better rinse it out a little bit now. I got it kind of early on. I don't know what to expect with that. I'm gonna hold on to it, and then hopefully I find a gas station in the next few hours. I'll be thirsty enough. So if you get arrested in this county, just quickly throw your money away. Just throw it on the ground, because it's much safer from the judicial system, because the jail will take $40 of it. So a black guy driving a truck, he's parked on the side of the road. He saw me, started rolling out his window when I was pretty close to him, but I just continued to walk by. And he let me walk by. I think he saw the backpack where it said Hayden, and he yelled. One of the advantages of their loud voices, I heard that yell from quite a distance, and he's like giving the signal, hey, want some water? And I declined because it's kind of early, but gosh, gotta love some of them people. Alright, so I put this in the back of my backpack, and a man picked me up. He stopped at the Layton, or the Nampa airport, so I had to get dropped off there. But he saved me a lot of time getting back to Hayden. I don't know, it's what, 6 or so? I shouldn't be too fatigued now. Alright, there's the welcome to Hayden sign. I think I'm gonna stop at that police station first, since they're pretty close, and I could just ask if there's if it's possible to ask if they've towed my vehicle, because then I'll save some time and be like, oh, alright, where's it towed to? Instead of walking all the way to the library, then finding out it's towed, then having to come back. Alright, 6:18 p.m. I'm at the police station. I'll just check their hours and stuff and ask if they've towed my car and be on my way today. And then I don't think they're open to do public records checks. That would be awesome if I could do it tonight. Alright, so this is the entrance. They don't have hours posted, but I'm pretty sure that they're closed. Oh yeah, so you can call. Alright, any hour. Alright, what do we got? And the clerk. Alright. So imagine that, 2 to 3 weeks, and that's why it's always better to get your own video, get your own documents, because they'll take their sweet time. It's not towed, but it's certainly burglarized. Alright, coming up on my car. It doesn't look like the screen on the passenger side is busted. The window's all the way down. It's probably pretty dry after the 2 days of sun after that rain. Alright, nothing unusual. There we go. What's this? 48 hours. Look at that. When did they start that? 7/27. Okay. I knew they'd do something. And then somebody leaves me a note on the front. Sunglasses. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed that nothing was stolen. And after that rainstorm, things don't feel wet. It rained and rained and rained on Friday, and things feel dry even underneath. So the screen blocked quite a bit. You know, it's so weird just thinking about this court case. They say that I have to stay away from somebody, but they say I have to stick around the area, which I intended to leave in a few days at least. I intended to leave this area, but now I have to stick around and be more at risk of this protection order violation stuff. But I have to stick around for the court case, and it puts me at even a greater risks. Rather than just freely moving away, I'd be moving away from this area, and instead I have to stick around and increase my chances of getting further arrests in case I run into this Gordon again. Hope it's safe to park next to these railroad tracks, next to this. This is a banquet hall, just a couple blocks from the library. I don't want to park at that library because of the protection order. Alright, got me some good free food. I spent 11 points. I got 20 points. And yeah, there's some in that bag. Those are like free points too. So got some good stuff here. Pumpkin yogurt. So this is good. And now I gotta get on to Steamboat Springs for a public defender. Alright, I'm going to the public defender's office here. It's a little bit of a ways from where I parked. It looks like I could probably get away with parking on the side of the road around here. No problems. And I was thinking next to the jail, but this looks a little bit better. I say this was difficult with this public defender. Secretary, she wanted to add 2 months together, which would put me over qualification with a $900 payment and a $500 payment. That would put me over qualification, and it's supposed to be monthly, and she wanted to add 2 months, and I'm like, just divide it by 2. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna have to talk to my supervisor about that. And then I was like, okay, let's try a new angle. Just get rid of the oldest payment, which was the $900 one, and stick with the 1 month, one payment of the $500 one. And she's like, okay, we'll do that. She didn't want to average the 2 months. They only need 1 month. Wow, that was a little frustrating, especially when she wouldn't divide adding 2 months together for the average of each month. That was, oh man. But all right, she sounds like she's a little more pliable with just removing the oldest payments and just sticking with only the 1 month. I should have only given her 1 month. The standards, they're a little tricky. You really gotta bend and flex and twist and turn to get the things done. Like, okay, actually, what I asked was, what if I gave you 3 months of payments? What would you do with that? And she was like, I would just add them all up. I would just add them all up and not divide by 3 to get the average of each month. So I was like, okay, take off the second one then. Take off the oldest, we'll just stick with 1 payment because it's a monthly thing. What if I gave you 3? What if I gave you 3 payments from Google on my bank statement? And then that made it more clear for me how she would handle it. Yes, do you know where the dispatch center is?
Yeah, it's upstairs in this building.
Okay.
It's a controlled area.
Oh, well, okay. Yep, I want to do a public records request for a call that occurred on Friday night.
Okay, let me see what they need for you.
Or at least, yeah, get a price check on that.